What up, peeps? Hey. Excuse me. So, if you don't know who I am, or what up, peeps, because I messed up my intro. What up, peeps? It's your girl. Mary's the name. I don't know how I forgot my thing. And I've been doing it at least each week. Once. I don't know. My cat. Anyway, so if you're new to my channel, my name's Mamira, and I like to review things, I like to do skits, I like random stuff. And if you are enjoying this video and would like to come on this journey with me, you can like, comment, and of course I'll appreciate a subscription, a subscribey, a little sub, just a little hint. Anyway, so this time I was thinking, besides, I'm gonna piggyback on my pedo videos, but I want to do videos that that had a lot of views and I didn't recap on or come back to. And one of these is, especially since I am currently watching 1,000-Pound Sisters, and I went to, the last video I did was season 3 episode 1, so I finished the season, and dang, I didn't realize, what is it, 12 episodes, and the fact it was kind of like towards the end, even though it's good, like they're so funny and I love their personalities and stuff like that. Their whole family's hilarious, and they're very, like, they just are so personal with the whole, oh, I got a fart and all this stuff. It's family stuff. But it was long because the only person that was consistent was Chris. Of course he had his battles and stuff, but he was losing weight. But the main thing was, the title of the show is called 1,000-Pound Sisters, and we really was introduced to Amy and Tammy, not Chris, even though he was joining Tammy. But then he got the surgery when Tammy was like, hey, she wasn't doing what she needs to do. And it's so like, but even though it does get tiring to see like that Tammy at the time, now knowing the information I know now, that she lost weight and stuff and she's doing right and still continuing to be on her weight loss journey, it's like, wow, she had come a long way. And I should close my window because go give me. I pushed my chair in the ball. Anyway, yeah, I had to close the window because I was like, whoops, forgot where I am. So yes, so Tammy, the main thing I was saying is that since, even though it's great that Chris is on his weight loss journey too, the fact that it was supposed to be Amy and Tammy, but unfortunately, Tammy during this season wasn't like, she wasn't losing weight, and the distraction was, which we were seeing in season 2 and into season 3, which Jeffrey was a feeder. That didn't work out. I remember that, from, I don't know, maybe I'll say allegedly, I don't know, but he had a wife or something like that and kids. I don't know. But at the same time, they weren't together. And I think mainly it's because he was a feeder and distracting her because he didn't want her to lose weight. Even in his personal interviews on the show, it's like, I'm slim, I'm trying to gain weight. How are you helping? You don't care. You want to gain, but she needs to lose. So then in this season, the 3rd season, she meets another feeder. Oh, I'm gonna bleep that. I don't know how to do that. I was gonna say I'm gonna bleep that out. But he is somebody that, like, he's an enabler, but also he purposely is trying to, like, have her eat unhealthy. And, the fact that she doesn't want to, like, she's struggling. Now I can't even say that she wants to eat it. She doesn't care. That's not true. From what I learned from this show, because yes, when I was watching the 1st and 2nd season, like especially during the years when I did my first 2 videos, I was kind of annoyed by Tammy. A lot of us were. It was like we was part of the family, even though we were outside looking at it as the audience, but we are like screaming at the TV. I know why I'm talking, like, what are you doing? But at the same time, I get it now. even the way she's saying it, she acknowledges that she has a problem. And people with addiction, usually the thing is that they don't see it until there's like they just there's a part where with a lot of everybody, you have to see it for yourself and want to do it for yourself. So that's why it was not just that she was, I could see from the family's side and her side, especially like, for example, when they went on that family trip, um, and Tammy was mad about the ramp because she was scared to use the ramp. Um, it was only 2 steps and they were going to help her. I get the family was frustrated and she didn't have to talk to them like that. I get it. But the trip to the theme park, I didn't get that. Excuse me, I didn't get like why they needed, if they wanted everybody to come, why did they invite her, or why did they go to a theme park? Why didn't they go like the putt golf instead? At least she can use the wheelchair and stuff, because most of the time at a roller coaster you gotta you have to make sure that it's the latch, just like in the part where Chris was going on and they was trying to put the thing in, he did get it on. We know that she was at that time not able to get on the ride, so she would have been just like when Tammy and Chris, Tammy's husband, went to the pool. She would have been left out, and I would have felt some type of way, not took it personal, but felt some type of, well, yeah, that would be saying like you would took it personal, but not as big, but like, oh man, I want to go on the rides with y'all. I want to have fun with y'all, not just experience it with you, like out, but I don't know. I thought about that too. And then when we find out that she was talking to Philip, was it Philip? Yeah, the BBW King, and they're even saying the only reason why he's with you is because of your size. He is he has a he has a thing for bigger women, and then Tammy is supersize BBW. So then that's also like a category of, now they purposely picking you because you're even bigger than BBW. And she was looking for love in the wrong places. That's pretty much I could say. And while they went to like some just to see how she was doing, because she was coughing and stuff, there she was calling Tammy and saying her stomach hurt, but she's putting up a wall with her family and stuff because she knows she's hiding, that she was still talking to him, even though before their trip she was like having problems with him. He was threatening her and like trying to come to her place, and she had to call the police and stuff. So I get why Amy is like frustrated, like why are you talking to this guy still when he threatened you? He did all these things that would be red flags, that a lot of people use that term, all these terms, sidebar, all these terms, narcissist, red flags, energy, and all that stuff, and standing on business is annoying because everybody says it. No, standing on business is a slang, a term or whatever, but those terms like narcissism and stuff like that, or gaslighting, because of the fact that people overuse it and then use the term wrong most of the time, is annoying. I'm trying to find other ways, or like just using simple terms without saying that. Anyway, that's what grinds my gears. Anyway, so give me a second. Yeah, I'm back. So I'm gonna try to make this less than 30 minutes because the other videos that I've done, but also we're recapping the whole season from at least the second episode, because I talked about the first episode in my last video of the 1,000-pound sisters. So yeah. Anyway, and the beginning, it was like Chris was fine, so we're gonna skip Chris. Actually, Chris, I'll say in an individual family members, that mainly with the weight loss. Chris, He lost weight. First, he gained a little weight, and then I think he was more like, instead of, usually they will get the breast, hold, like, put a lot of, put themselves down because they gain weight. But I think it really shift gear with Chris, because at the end of the season, he's in what his goal was to be in, was it 3-piece or 2-piece? It's a 2-piece. It's the jacket and the vest. He had a tie, so that's technically a 3-piece, right? What else would they have? It was a vest, the suit jacket, and then he had the button up and the tie. You can tell how much I wear suits. I used to wear for my uniform. Sometimes, like, anyway, it doesn't matter. He got the goal to accomplish. He was able to wear the outfit, and that's awesome, because of the fact it's like, wow. And it don't stop there. You already know that he's still continuing his weight loss journey, so that's done. During the ups and downs, and during the downs, during the ups they had good time, he got to go on a roller coaster. That's amazing. And he said he hasn't gone on a roller coaster in 20 years, something like that, more than that. And that feels amazing. Like, wow, look at me. I'm doing something. I like, that is a goal. And that's also, besides being a goal, it's like, it's like a like, wow, I accomplished my goal, instead of that just being a goal. And you've heard Amanda, their other sister, saying, is that one of the older sisters? Yeah. So she's even like saying that he's like a kid again. That's amazing. And clap it up for him. Clap it up. It's great. So that's very positive. So then Amy, she lost weight in the last season, which was amazing. She got married, all that stuff. We talked about that, I'm sure, in the show. So this time, she piggybacked back because she got pregnant. And I don't know why she decided to get pregnant after the weight loss. But then it seemed like after she had the baby, she came to a halt of her weight loss journey. And then during the middle and last of the season, she's trying to get pregnant again. Because Amanda don't be playing. You can tell she the older sister because she peep a lot of stuff. Because she even pointed it out, like, and I don't know if Amy accidentally left it, but the fact that you left the box as if you were hinting it to your family, and she did something I would do. Like, I would giggle when I'm like, damn, y'all know me too well. Because why'd you leave the evidence? But there's nothing wrong with trying to have, because that's her dream. She wants a family and stuff. So there's nothing wrong. But right now, your weight loss journey is important as well. Because you had the first child, okay, cool. But now you're at a weight, and it's not only crucial for your child to have so you can have a healthy delivery, but also you. And the thing with that is just, there was times that, because even Tammy is mentioning that when they go out, she's still eating what she wants and eating unhealthy, and it's always an excuse. Oh, we're going out when the trip. Oh, we're having a good time. This is our vacation. We shouldn't have to worry about being like sticking to the healthy route because you're on vacation. Amanda chose to have a salad and her side, well, her main and a side of salad, and so did Chris. So not everybody was eating out healthy. Tammy was eating unhealthy, but at the same time, everybody kind of, I don't think they assumed that she was going to get a salad, but they like they acknowledged it, because even Tammy acknowledged that, not in that episode, but she's have talked, because this is the main thing, is that I say I get what Tammy will what she be talking about sometimes, because it's like, you can't, they be hypocritical. They're crucial on her because she's bigger, but at the same time, they don't watch what they do. So I get why but there is another way of talking to someone because she does be talking crazy to them, and it is bad because you can see that they're frustrated, they're helping you, they care about you and all that stuff, and with Amy, people are their family is recognizing that she's eating bad. And is it the reason why she's eating unhealthy is because she's having cravings and stuff because she's trying to get pregnant? I don't know. Um, but she gained like she didn't after the child and stuff. The towards the end of the season, she had what is she? She had an appointment and she met because I didn't realize I did, but I wasn't sure because during the time I was just watching 1,000 Pound Sisters when I can or on YouTube or something, and I noticed that the first bariatric surgeon that they went to or doctor is not the one they have now. Um, I forgot his name. So, but at the same time, um, I thought that the doctor gave up on them and then they went to another doctor. Well, at least Tammy went to another doctor, and then the doctor met Amy eventually when they had a meeting, like a serious talk about Tammy. And I don't know. I don't think they kind of talk about it, but I that's why I said I just assumed that they gave up on Tammy. And then she went to another doctor that was closer, but he's not. I think he's in Atlanta, but she went to another doctor. I feel like it was the latter. It was that he gave up, but I don't know. I don't want to say that because that could not be true. So I'll say allegedly. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. So moving on. Moving on. So Amy, she is getting tired and she's vocalizing that, when they have the problems like the ramp and when she went to a separate room and Amy's like, see what I have to go through. And the thing I noticed that Amanda she kind of like, what is it? She instigates with the things that when they joking and stuff. I see she's like the one that like jokes. They all joke, but I notice she's the one that's the loudest. So, and that's how I could tell she's like the oldest, like one of the older siblings, and so Amy gained weight. And I feel like she's more focused on Tammy than her own weight, because that's why I say, you can't be looking at Tammy and you need to lose weight too. And so, it doesn't seem like I don't know them, but like I can't be like, oh, come on, blah, 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 because I need to lose weight too. So, and I'm working on it. So, anyway, so Tammy, it's a lot. It's a lot because she went through I'm not gonna say a lot. I just did. She through going through COVID and like she was in the hospital at least 3 times during the season. And in the last episode, they were scared they was thinking that she wasn't going to be living anymore, and that's terrible and drastic. And like the fact that the doctors are like the family is preparing for funeral arrangements, and you can see Amanda like she's so because she's crushed. But I don't know why I don't know the I think that's the oldest, the shortest one, the shortest sister. She doesn't talk as much as she don't talk as much as Amanda. But like, she does when they're sitting in their interview section, she's sitting next to her. My bad, I might put the name like right here. But anyway, if I don't, then I just did this for no reason. So yeah, but we do find out that she's okay, and then she gets the track in her, the infamous track in her throat. So she has a way to breathe and an air hole to like breathe in, and that was very sad because I'm like, dang, and it just seemed like if um that's why I go back to she's come a long way. It's like, wow, look at her. You can't be a hater with this. The fact that she's losing weight and look what she had to go through. And that's what it's like. I see why, if you want to think in a positive light, I see why people are afraid, and then also are afraid when people get like bigger size, and some people in their own way, instead of like saying, hey, you need to lose weight, they may make jokes. Yeah, it comes off as rude, or or like but that's kind of their way of trying to express it, that they're concerned. But then there's other people that just jerks. But other, like, some people will sit you down, pull you to the side, say something. But other people, that's kind of their way of being like, but um you know, it was the fact that I think they went and ended with her, and she said it before season 4 that this will be the last time you see her at that size. And look at that. We on season 5, she's and it's great. But um I'm trying to remember because I'm gonna have to recap and stuff like that. Is it 12? It's 12 episodes. That's why I'm just like, I enjoy the show, but when it's like, okay, it's not a change, it's the same thing, I'm kind of like, another episode. Like, and I like the show. Don't get me wrong, I like the show, but when it's just the same thing over and over again, I'm just like, okay, if it like I'm patiently waiting, but at the same time, it's a lot of episodes, and I think that's the reason why I stopped watching Baddies East, because I feel like it's repetitive. No, it's two different things, but it's just the fact that since they're not being consistent and not changing their ways and stuff, Amy and Tammy, wow, Amy and Tammy, that's why I was kind of like, but when I seen that, I'm, it's mainly, it's a lot. It's not triggering or anything, but it is kind of like, it's sad to see somebody that, like, you're watching this character that you're watching and enjoying, you think they're funny and stuff, and everything, and you start to care for them. Look, the doctor that they currently see cares about Tammy and Amy. It's not like this is a really good doctor. The same way Doctor Now on the 600-Pound Life. They care about he cares about their patients. He wouldn't do all the things that he's doing. He has to love his job. He has to, but it's a lot to deal with somebody who has an addiction, who's in denial that they need help. And that is why I'll pick back and say, Tammy finally said that she needs help. She didn't admit it before, but she admitted it now. She knows she acknowledges she has a problem. She acknowledges problems that she has. She knows that she's eating wrong, she was eating wrong, but she just wanted a distraction. She said she's working on her mental health during that towards the ends of the show. She was saying it was in the wrong ways because she was drinking alcohol, vaping, and doing other stuff. She probably wouldn't say, because maybe her state is illegal for marijuana or something like that, so she's not gonna say she smoked weed. But when she said smoking and vaping, we figure what she's saying. But or bud or whatever. I'll have to blurt that. I can't blurt it. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, so yeah, it's it was a lot to take in, but it was a good episode. It was a good season. It was a good episode. I finished the whole season in about a couple of days, thanks to Max. I'm not sponsored. I'm just saying, I'm not sponsored, but just saying. Anyway, this is the recap. I really enjoyed the show. It is long, but I can't wait for the next season, which will be the fourth season, and see the drastic changes that Tammy make. I can't wait to see Tammy, you know, doing different things besides like being in her apartment. And no, it's not her apartment. Yeah, right. What is it? Her house. So um, yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't cool. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I watched the fourth season and talk about that in the next video. Also, look forward to another. It's time to stop. Is just bringing awareness because there's a lot of people on these like social media and on the internet. Yeah, of course, like it's everywhere. But there's a lot of media and things that kids use, and the fact that everybody uses it. And sure, let's say for Messenger, Facebook has where you can have kids and they can talk to people, but it's private and strict, and the parents can watch and stuff like that, whatever. But you can't do that with TikTok, can you? Yeah, you can restrict people, ban them, and all this, but why isn't there a TikTok version for just kids and not adults? I'm just saying, so that. I mean, TikTok, if you want to talk to me with my ideas. And I think that would have been a better idea. Just like Musically. I wasn't using Musically. I was using Vine. Musically was more, that was more for kids. And in my opinion, I have a TikTok, if you want to see funny little games. But but I have a TikTok and I don't really use it like that. I'm trying to use it more now. But at the same time, trying to figure out with my YouTube and just like the places I post my videos, what is my shtick. I usually try to do different things, but I'm learning as I go. Even my editing, I say the same thing. I'm not perfect, but at the same time, if you're enjoying this video, if you enjoyed this video, and you want to watch another one, I do this thing where if 3 times you like the third time, how about subscribing? And then if you like this video, how about liking? Let me know what you think of this video and what else do you want me to do? I would truly appreciate it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's me, and I'm out.